Sophie pretends to be dead in the Surface Season 1 finale, so she may go back to England. Her affair with Baden, Stephan James, and how she embezzled the money from his venture capital firm were among the many secrets that Sophie's husband, James, hid from her following the accident that left her memoryless. In the end, Sophie's curiosity about her past in England is sparked by Baden's passing and the hints she finds in her hidden locker. Sophie informed James that she is still alive before she vanished by emptying the Tess Caldwell bank account. In the second season of the show, James follows Sophie to England despite the hurt she caused him. The first season of the Apple Plus TV series provides some hints about this evolution, even though it is unclear at the end of the most recent episode what he is doing there. James may have followed Sophie to prevent her from looking into the Huntleys and maybe being killed because he is aware of how dangerous they are. A picture of a woman with blood on her face kept coming back to Sophie when she was unable to recall her history. The woman in question is Sophie's longtime English acquaintance, Eliza Huntley. Since Eliza was the only person who could accept Sophie into the Huntley family, she tried to get back in touch with her after she returned to her native country. However, Sophie departed England with no farewell or assurance that she was safe, which is why Eliza doesn't trust her. Given that Sophie used to work at the Huntley stables before leaving for America and is now a wealthy woman, Eliza is anxious to find out what Sophie wants now that the two friends have reconnected. In an attempt to learn more about Sophie's scheme, Eliza invites her brother to his engagement celebration. Unfortunately, Eliza is done with Sophie's secrets and tells her not to get in touch with her again after she sees Sophie chatting to Grace, which leads to a furious altercation between the two. The second season of Surface presents a fresh mystery, that of Sophie's mother, Emma Antoine Day, while the first season concentrates on Sophie's life prior to losing her memories. Although there haven't been many hints about Emma's passing up to this point, the second episode provides some clarification. The fact that Emma's death certificate states that her cause of death is unclassified is very odd. Sophie calls Callum, who starts looking into it because she doesn't know what it signifies. Additionally, Callum learns a great deal of fascinating information regarding this. Callum learns that the reason of Emma's death was not stated since the doctor failed to complete an autopsy report when he contacts the coroner's office. Sadly, the doctor in issue, Matthew Lewis, is no longer alive and cannot provide any other details. Another hint is the paucity of information on Emma's life, which is telling in and of itself because it suggests that someone went to great lengths to remove it. Almost little about Lewis is available online, so Callum's colleague searches the archives and discovers that he was formerly William Huntleys' physician. The numbers Sophie put on one of the newspapers she had prior to her injury are another thing she is unable to comprehend. After a while, she discovers that the numbers are coordinates, leading her to a forest near Huntleys' rural home. This finding confirms that Emma's death was caused by William, or at least one of the Huntleys. Season 2 hasn't really gotten to the core of the story yet, but it has been dropping clues. The forthcoming episodes will cover a number of topics. Now that James is in England, the mystery series will need to explore his past and the reasons behind his pursuit of Sophie. Since Sophie and Eliza no longer communicate, Sophie will need to figure out how to win back her former friend's trust. The forthcoming Surface episodes will also show Sophie's plans to visit the Huntleys' country home, what she discovers there, and how it connects to Emma's demise. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.